Yes guys, still Mattel. Welcome back to my channel. This is EF Lances, where you can find the most unique custom tactics about FC. So 442 guys. A lot of you guys have doubts about whether it's still meta or usable or not. Guys, absolutely usable. Just look at the pro players. The Commander Bajore's World Championship custom tactics. It was 4-4-1-1. Very similar to 442 guys. Basically 442 you have Cam in that formation. 2 centimeter, left mid, right mid, everything is just the same. Just the side from 2 striker, you have a Cam, a little bit different, but overall from the basis, it's the same. A lot of guys even speculated that he was using 4-4-2, but it's actually 4-4-1-1. We went through it in the previous video. You can check that one out on my channel. But in this one, 4-4-2 guys, it's still meta, guys. It's just so good, man. Very good for the middle of a storm, using counter defensive approach on high. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, very straightforward. This is a previous I had a 4-4-2 maybe like a month ago or something. It was the same thing, just some minor changes, like some fine tuning, just according to patch and latest updates. So why I say this formation is very good, especially to put this on counter, because again, just look at the basic, the basis of this formation. You have a solid line, okay, and you have two. There is no, Cam, or you don't have left winger, right winger, followed by a Cam. You don't have CDM, who's a little bit deep. Sentiment left mid, they're all midfielders on the same, like they tend to stay a little bit close to each other naturally, and whenever there's a chance, the left mid, right mid make the run, and the sentiment, depending on what player roles they're putting them on, they still tend to get forward. So aside from unlike CDM being so defensively sitting deep back, sentiment, they naturally tend to go forward. So when you have this formation, you have to kind of have like mentally you should know, okay, this is like something like this, okay, this is the way you want to get close, like get into your opponent's penalty area, okay. Either left wing makes a run, or right wing or sentiment comes forward, you hold L1, pass to your striker, pass back to your sentiment or back to your left wing. This is the way you want. That's just the best way to play with this formation. If you look at the way Manabajore played with 4-4-1-1, that was similar, very similar to sentiment. Very similar to 4-4-2. Just a minor difference that you have a Cam just sit here, and that Cam is like basically literally a playmaker, just passing to left mid, right mid, going for a shot. Even when he had the ball, like he would trigger one of the sentiment to go forward and would just pass to him to actually go for the chance. Same thing with this 4-4-2 guys, but the fact that I just personally, I prefer 4-4-2 just because I want my 2 striker to be like in this same line, okay. Whenever I want one of them to go for like get the ball and the other one to make the run, I trigger to that player to come forward for the R1, depending on your sprint speed. If your sprint speed is R1, using R2, and if it's R2 using R1, you trigger them to come towards you, and then go for the L1 trigger, will actually make the run. Comes forward, like my sentiment has the ball, he has the ball, now it comes towards me, and then it makes the run. I'm gonna pass the ball, whatever option you're gonna see, okay. That's just basically how this formation mode. I'm gonna move with my left mid, right mid, and the fact that you put this on counter, this movement, all of this AI helps you to actually go for the counter. And actually, because if you put this on balance, you could see it's still good balance, but the way you make it, you have to be very, very good at L1 triggers and actually the timing of L1 triggers. But if you put this on counter, the position of the player is better overall, and even your sentiment, there's a chance it can actually get into kind of like gets added to the attack, and could be very hard for your opponent to defend. So below side being on counter and defensive approach, it's just on high. It works perfect, man. Put this on high. You don't want to go with 50. It's too low, I would say. I would say 70 works perfect, man. Not even a higher, lower. I don't really recommend it. Maybe you put this on 95 or 90. Being a little bit aggressive, but that's just not this formation. This isn't good for this formation. You will put this, you're going to find gaps between your center back and your sentiment, even the gaps between your sentiment and left mid, or right mid. So putting this on 70, I've tried, trust me, after 80, even 85, 82, 75, lots of different. I've tried 35, 30, even 70. In my opinion, is the best thing. It's just the way to go, man. It's just how it works. For the players, guys, you would see again the naturally the way this formation works. You're gonna see. I'm gonna show you guys after I explain everything. This is the gameplay. When I actually play 2 games to actually prove to you guys it still works very well. So in this formation, I get either my left mid has the ball. I tend to do a little bit of movement. I don't necessarily go down the wing with my left mid because this is naturally not wingers. You shouldn't act like you have wingers. Okay, even if you can trigger them to go forward, you should be trigger them to go towards this way. All right. So left mid, right mid, not necessarily down the wing a lot. So I have this way, and I have my. You could have 2 striker. I put one of them on poacher, one of them on advanced forward. Ideally, I mean, basically, I always use like, especially like past couple months. I use both of my striker on poacher. Now I feel like maybe one of them being on advanced forward, covering in these areas, maybe it gives me a little bit of edge. If you want to put both of them on poacher, it works perfectly fine. But putting one of them on advanced forward, it's just personally, it's just the way I feel. You want to put this on poacher or even both on advanced forward, that's, yeah, definitely go for it if you want it. But I feel like one of them, it kind of acts like a little bit closer to my center, because this is my center. This center is on deep line playmaker blue up, so it tends to sit a little bit back. So when I there's a gaps between them, so I feel like this space that is between a center mid, striker, and left mid, putting that player on advanced forward covers a bit of more in the area, and the other one very close to the like penalty area inside. They're ready to go for the run, and just Douglas Shear does a perfect job in that. And even a very good chance, I can go for the incisive passing. Of course, I've got the Mbappe. You could see how well he plays. So you can put both of them on poacher or both of them on advanced forward. I would say one poacher, one advanced forward. It does the job a little bit better. Okay, left and right inside forward balance. Nothing. I don't care. You want to put a winger or something, guys. Inside forward is the one to go. You want to go with winger. Winger actually makes it very hard for you because our player is not going to make the run to cut inside, basically. So you have to do a little bit more in terms of, you know, manual work. You want to get help from AI the most, inside forward, and just, you know, it works the best. Okay, 2 centimeter, actually very key players in this formation. The 2 centimeter. I have Valverde, and the other one I have Lampard. If you by any chance watch my previous custom active video, I always say that one of your centimeter, I always say one of your CDM. You know, who also plays as a centimeter, should have like anticipate plus static. I still believe it's still good. You know, you should have a player that has anticipate play, both of them. But I tend to find, especially in last couple days, like just the last couple weeks, I find, especially in 4-4-2, I find my sentiment that is unmarked. And then I have to trigger them to go forward. When I trigger them to go forward, they get close to the goalkeeper, to the penalty area, and I see my chance. Okay, maybe if I do this, I can actually get my sentiment to get one-on-one with the keeper. So I tend to get in situations where I have my sentiment being one-on-one with the keeper in some situations. And when I have a player, like let's just say like an SCN card, you know, very defensively good, but in terms of attacking, it lacks a little bit. And the fact that at this I tend to be a little bit more aggressive, just because of this meta. You have to put pressure on your opponent and need to have more players, especially in this formation. You don't have any cam, and sentiment even tends to be a little bit moving forward close to the penalty area, and putting this on holding keeps you, unless you're doing very good job on L1 triggers, guys. So if you use L1 trigger very well, it takes, I mean, yes, you can certainly go for it, but you have to constantly use it. And for me, I just find it a little bit, you know, I feel like honestly it takes the fun away to some extent, and it's just honestly, I don't want to say it's hard, you know, but a little bit keeps you, you're not sure if should I trigger him now, should I not. So I put one of them on deep line playmaker, the one, you know, whichever one you want, that doesn't really matter. Put one of them on deep line playmaker. who tends to be stay in those areas, okay? Like he tends to be in these areas, honestly, not necessarily here, but rather towards a little, like one steps behind your left mid when it comes forward. When it comes forward, this player is going to be here, okay? So when I do this, I feel like I have more options now. I can pass to my center, but if that player is on holding, I have to give him the ball. Like I come forward my center mid, like I pass to my striker, then this player is just gonna come all the way back. All right, it tends somewhat in a CDM kind of movement, but when I put this on deep line playmaker, it gives you more option. Okay, maybe I can kind of like an active cam maybe in that moment when it comes forward. So a bit of both sentiment and both cam combined. The other one, I tend to put that one on, okay, let me just change this one. Put the other one at Valverde, very solid player, man. Team of the season with the CDM, like I added the CDM and I used him in another evolution, I'm sure what it was, like a couple weeks ago, and he got like this crazy card, 97 rating. And I use him, put this on box to box. You put a player, Valverde does a very good job in terms of going back and forth, okay, and these areas, maybe like you want to look at to some player like Bellingham is good, you know, come back and forth, all right, and he's good both defensively and in terms of attacking, he still can do a pretty good job. And the main thing that I really like about it is the fact that he's got incisive pass flaws. So those incisive pass flaws, he gets the ball, I trigger my right wing to go forward, go for a perfect chance, accurate pass to my right back. I know it's guaranteed pass. Even if I lose the ball, okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna come back. He's going to make come back and tend to cover this area. A lot of defending at the moment, it's completely, I would say, manually, man. You should do the defending manually. If you do anything more, I would say you expect more from AI. You're not going to get anywhere, honestly. You have to have a bit right timing of having the ability to actually where the opponent is going to pass, whether it's going to make the run, whatever. If you can do a good job in terms of defending manually, putting this some box to box, and this one playmaker can give you a huge boost in terms of going for the attack, okay? But if you lack defensively, you have to forget about all of this, putting both of these on just, you know, holding defense, okay? Not even holding, defense. That's how you should go. But you try this one, just see the difference, just feel the full potential of this formation with the two CDM, being a little bit smart, doing a little bit, you know, L1 triggers, L1 triggers. These triggers are so important, guys. And it's going to be way more important in next if, trust me, guys. It's going to be way more important with those first time. You guys see the first time passes have become way faster. You could literally see it in the video and trailers. Yes, it's going to be faster. So imagine every player like have like base tiki taka in FC26. You know, it's going to be it's going to be similar to the way a player that has tiki taka as a base. It's going to be the default thing in FC26. So you're going to have to be a little bit better in terms of using L1 and being able to defend manually. And trust me, you're gonna have to get used to it. So try deep line playmaker builder and box to box. This is going to, I'm gonna show you guys in the match. You can actually see how you can actually execute the way these two can help you in terms of attacking. Left back, right back, full back defense. Yes, there are players who rather to use wing back or something else. I don't care, guys. Left back, you want this player to close the gap between your center back and left back. That's how it is. Even if you look at Manabakore, he used left back on wing back and right back on full back, balanced. Look at the 3 goals you consider exactly between your left back and center back. That's how we consider those goals. Even if you're pro, you're gonna do it. So you don't want to do it. It's going to be too much. Okay. Use a strong fullback defense and two defenders on defender defense. Nothing. I've seen players using the ball defend, like stopper or ball playing defender or something, like it was on defender or defender. No, it wasn't a stopper aggressive. Yeah, stopper aggressive, just going towards a player. This is going to be too much, man. You center is just going to get out of position. There'll be gaps between them. It's going to be an easy one-on-one for your opponent's striker, okay? So defender defense does a perfect job. It did a perfect job throughout the whole year, and it can do it still. Going to be a perfect job in this, remaining month We have until FC26. And the goalkeeper, I still prefer super keeper. I know people players see looking for players using goalkeeper. I still prefer super keeper. Just when it gets out of position, like it gets out of goal to go for a chance, and there are times where you feel like, okay, maybe I should go for the hold this triangle button and just get out of position, get my goalkeeper out of the goal and get to the ball, and then you feel like, okay, oh no, I'm getting, it can be a chip from my striker, and you're going to concede. Okay, you put this on super keeper, the AI, whenever there's a safe chance to actually get out of the goal and get one-on-one, defending those one-on-ones, the AI does it for you. Okay, so you want to do this, put this on goalkeeper, you have to do this manually. That's a little bit hard, so super keeper does the job. This was the whole player roles for this 4-4-2 formation, and this is the team tactics. So this was all the explanation, guys. I'm gonna put the code in the description so you could copy it easily if you want. Now I'm gonna try some gameplay. I'm not even going to talk, guys, honestly. I just want you guys to see how you can play. I'm gonna try not to cut it a lot, just so I'm showing you guys most of the games. I'm gonna try 2 games, and you can actually see this is my formation. I have Wirtz on my left mid. Sorry, I have Lampard, Valverde's Figo card. Amazing, it's very cheap card. I don't have any crazy expensive cards. Just very straight, simple. I have Puyol as my right back. Very solid. You may think it lacks in terms of pace, but he's very solid. 99 defending, and if it space, the pace being 90, I put the shadow. Actually, it's not a shadow, it's a catalyst. I mean, defending is 99 solid, even physical is almost 99. And Saliba, Savage, Evolution, De Gea, Mbappe. This is Thunderstrike Mbappe, so using to some evolution. Got to this one, and Douglas, and that's the rest, man. I'm never going to do any substitute during the match, so this is it. And let's see how we could actually play with this formation. So, guys, start of match, you can see how I actually get the ball. Just pay attention to the position of my player and how I start and how I defend. Don't want to talk a lot. Okay, so we defend this way. Chance, careful. Team centimeter, box to box, but he did very good job in terms of defending. So pass. I tend to find my next opponent. Alright. My distance, right? I went that way. I didn't come towards him because I knew he was going for the through balls. I went where I was actually aiming the ball. Okay. Okay. So, for a moment I triggered Douglas to come towards me. You could see Valverde making the run. Okay, that's the ball. Okay, look at, let's go to goal. That player was on box to back. If he wasn't holding, there's no way he would have made the run. Be one-on-one with the keeper. That's how you can actually benefit from your sentiment. So we got the ball back again. Almost. Okay. Keep distance, you guys. Keep distance. Right. Okay. Alright. Keeping my distance. Let me switch to that player. Okay, this is a mistake you don't want to make. This area. Okay. Okay. Funny goal. It's okay. Trying to get them up at 1-on-1. Go for the shot. Immediately. Shouldn't have even considered that goal. I mean, that was unexplainable, honestly. So, once you can see, I'm triggering both my Douglas and Mbappe. Once again, pass to Figo. Another one. Okay. Third goal. That's it. You see, there's nothing my opponent can do. Be a little bit fine for the space. There's a chance to actually make the run. That's a little bit of individual skill. Go for the next goal. Easy. Fourth goal and minute 19. Okay, I'm waiting for my opponent. Maybe he would leave, but still playing. Okay, I was going to towards there. See if he wants to pass. See, you know what? You can actually see when your player tends to get the ball to that one player. In this case, it's Ronaldo. Just go for a little bit of anticipation. Pass to Mbappe. We should have it. Next goal. Minute 23. Fifth goal. Now one goal. Shouldn't have really considered that one, but again. But honestly, in this time of the year, don't expect to make clean sheet because depending on your opponent, you're going to concede. The fact that you can actually score, not really consider goals is what matters. Next goal. Okay, now my opponent wants to leave. So currently minute 26. Yeah, left. Now we're gonna move on to the next match. So the next match, we're gonna start the same way. See? Okay. Sort of L1, right? Keeping distance. Didn't even switch to Valverde. That's just how AI helps me. I trigger him to go forward. Didn't actually pass all to him. It's a very good. Okay, bad mistake, but again, it's a very good to actually manipulate your opponent. Think you can do something, but at the end, do something else. All right. Easy. Pass. So yeah, triggered Valverde to go forward. Now I saw a space. Okay, bad pass by myself. It's actually passing to my right mid. It can be creative depending on the situation. I'm triggering. Where to go forward. Lampard had an incisive pass. A little bit of a skill here, just with left stick. All right, couldn't get past Van Dijk, but we're gonna stick to the way we use. Okay, we're gonna see a lot of space. Bad defending moment, so you have to be smart in this play. It's gonna pass. But remember, guys, 99% of the time, doesn't matter who you play against, it's going to pass. Okay, it's a tight situation. It's going to pass. So let's stay. Okay, I don't rush. Now I see chance. Okay. Okay. Sent me Valverde. Great player. Okay, trying to get one-on-one with the keeper. Good defending by my opponent. Alright. Should watch for my Musiala not to make the run. See, I'm keeping my distance. I don't want to pass to the other player. This is the striker. Okay, that play was offside. We covered it well. I knew I was going to go for the run with Musiala. This is his main player. Wants to make those runs. There, see, Lampard be my center. I trigger him to go forward. Now I get one-on-one. You want to pass? It's an easy goal, man. Centimeter. The 2 centimeter guys. Pay attention to those. You can actually get huge help from them if you put them in this way and not holding. Put them on holding, yes you can, but it could be hard, those triggers. So once again, to go forward again. I pass it. This mistakes shouldn't make those mistakes, but still there. Lampard, okay, I don't see the ball. So I should figure if it wasn't right winger, it was all the way next to the out line. So inside forward, man, all the way. So next to run, Jorginho, Uni is fast. Going to get outside, maybe pass. I keep my distance. That was offside. Defended anyway, but it was offside. Once again, I look down the map. You can see there's an empty player. I'm triggering Mbappe. Watch for the best time. I'm making it. I have to be careful. Don't think it just okay. It's a Mbappe. It's going to win the race. No, guys, shouldn't be the case. Okay. Valverde, bad shot by myself, but you guys saw how I got Valverde almost one-on-one with the keeper. Okay, maybe going for a power shot now. Okay, you could do a different type of stuff depending on the way you play, but you have option. That's what matters. The fact that you have option. I tend to actually want to actually win the header for me, so I pass it. Okay, we should have the ball. Okay. do that. Okay. This is a problem with my right stick, honestly. That's why it happened. Let's hit right stick, see? Right stick drift. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my controller. So once again, 10-2. See? Figo is always staying there, get a little bit of movement. Should have done better. But to have two guys to constantly get the ball back with having play. See, the 2 centimeter, they're going to do a pretty good job in both defending and attacking. So here I tend to go forward, waiting for play outside, take a shot. It's a second goal. Where it's being on inside forward, gets inside. Should get 1-on-1. Okay, keep the ball, guys. Hold L2, keep your distance. Remember, always keep your distance. See, look at Lampard, look at Lampard. He went to run. Now for Douglas. Alright, the fact that Lampard helped, and here you can see out 2 or 3 players to stop the counter attack. Now I went towards Holland. That's what I mean when you want to anticipate where the ball is going to go next. Okay. Talking a lot, I was supposed to not to talk, you know. But again, I try to explain. Yeah. That was close actually. That was actually what I intended it to be. Okay. Okay. Foul. Alright. Back again. Oh, that was close. See, trigger Musiala. Let's go down the wing. We know. And the first half. Let's just move on to the next half. We're doing okay. We haven't considered the goalie, honestly. So from the previous match, which honestly, unexplainable goal. Still, I think serious for my opponents. Okay, nice from Woodwards. Alright, that was so much movement now. It's outside. Trying to look for the next goal. Actually made my opponent think, you know, time to leave. Maybe going for a finesse. And that's why I say having a good sentiment. Lampard has William shot plus, finesse shot plus, and incisive pass plus alongside press movement. It's very helpful. Shots. Oh, that was close. Yeah. So watch for that play. Yes, yeah, it was going close there. I'm going towards that way. I have to be smart. Either a fake shot or a shot outside the box. I did okay. I didn't let them do too much more inside the penalty area. That's what we want. Okay. Going for the shot. Alright. Okay. Go for that one. Triggering player. Back to that. Oh man, I did so bad in this match. I did very bad. I should have turned the same to goal. But I did bad. Back to Figo, and then Figo has incisive pass, so it's gonna be guaranteeing a goal. Maybe now. Alright. In this situation, maybe for the power check would have been a better option. Okay, let's snap it. So guys, don't think this is Mbappe is going to win the race with the rapid plus. Look at Kukusev. I'm 19 on pace. Okay. Oh man. Maybe to 5. Missed like 2 solid goals, but I should have scored, but I missed. But okay, we're 2-0 up. I'm trying to go down the wing, but it's useless. Nice. Well driven. Alright. Another chance to must have a score, but again, okay. See, I have an eye on Musiala. Keep my see, guys. Every single time this is the case. Right. Okay. Oh, it went past. Okay, it was offside. Yeah, it was offside. Force. So once again, we're trying to see. I think I switched his tactics. I feel like being a little bit more aggressive, pressing better. See, guys, I have to adapt. I'm going for a pass. All right. It's Van Dijk. Play against. Low driven. Okay. See, guys, this is my sentiment. If it was like a very solid defensive CDM, I couldn't have scored it. So that's why I say using someone that's good in terms of both attacking. Yeah, Lampard is a very good option, honestly. Okay. Alright. Over there, man. As well again. To watch for those through balls and avoid these silly mistakes, honestly. Do not waste, do not, you know, risk in these areas with the players. See, I don't necessarily want to go down the wing because it's gonna make it harder for me. Okay. Weird pass from my opponent. There's a chance. Another pass. Another fake shot. Okay, another foul. Okay. Alright. Okay, Mbappe, come on. Okay, it's a foul. Nice. Let's see. Let's take it with Douglas. I think Douglas is okay. Okay. He left. He didn't even let me take the free kick. And yeah, that was it, guys. The 2 games. We dominated with 4-4-2. Very solid formation, man. Honestly, the best formation this year. I don't use the best formation this year, man, because 4-2-1-3 is, of course, 4-4-1-1. And even other formations, you can even 4-1-4-1 is good. But if I'm gonna compare the best of this year, 4-2-1-3 and 4-4-2, very close. But I give the edge to 4-4-2 because it's more balanced. It gives you more option because sometimes 4-2-1-3 can be, you know, completely useless. There's no matches in 4-4. You know, use 4-4-2. You can do absolutely nothing. I just don't believe if you use them well. And trust me, you could definitely benefit from this one. That was it, guys. Hope you guys like this custom tactics video on this channel, guys. And EAFC Land, you're gonna find the most unique custom tactics about FC. No copy. Test everything by myself. Takes even some up to a week, even more. Like 10 days. I test things and everything that you see, I should system by myself. And you have any question about this, just little tweaking, just one player. You wanna put one player to another player, and then just tell me in the comment section and tell me the way you want to play. I'm gonna give you the exact thing that you could actually need and you could benefit from it, and really give it in FUT champs and Rebels. I try to have video every single day on my channel. Don't miss the incoming videos about the fact how you can benefit from FC25 that could actually help you in FC26, both in gameplays and the way you can actually use the packs. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anyone. And until next time, we'll catch you guys later.